you call us back at 8:35?
Court is back in session. Two cases, cause number 330-996, cause number 330-998. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Warren Lede Jr. Warren Lede was scheduled to be in court in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas at 9 a.m. on today's date of June 6th of 2022. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Warren Lede name at the courthouse door. Warren Lede did not answer. Warren Lede has not appeared in court since the court's been in session. The time now is 12:38 p.m. on today's date. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Warren Lede Jr.?
Warren Lede Jr. No response.
Warren Lede Jr.'s name was just called at the courthouse door. Warren Lede did not answer. A reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Lede an opportunity to appear in court. He has not appeared in court. State, do you have a motion?
State moves for a forfeiture bond and warrant be issued.
That motion will be granted. Warrant shall be issued for the arrest of Warren Lede, and his bond shall be forfeited in clause number 330-996 and clause number 330-998. And this will conclude the calling of the court's announcement docket on today's. Well, let's do this here. We're going to call the name of Leroy Harris Jr. Cause numbers 323-122 and cause number 323-124. Leroy Harris Jr. was scheduled to be in court this morning for the court's announcement docket at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., the court's bailiff called the name of Leroy Harris at the courthouse door. Leroy Harris did answer. Leroy Harris was scheduled to be in drug court number 4 at 9 a.m. also, and so he went to drug court. He was also instructed to come back to this court. He has not returned. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Leroy Harris Jr.?
Leroy Harris. No response.
Leroy Harris' name was just called again at the courthouse door. Leroy Harris did not answer. Reasonable time has passed to give Mr. Harris an opportunity to reappear in court. He has not reappeared. And the time now is 12:40 p.m. State, do you have a motion?
State moves for a forfeiture bond and a warrant be issued.
That motion will be granted. Warrant should be issued for the arrest of Leroy Harris Jr. and his bond shall be forfeited in clause numbers 323-122 and clause number 323-124. Also, court is in session in clause numbers 319-377, clause number 319-379. Cases, both cases are styled of state of Texas versus Crystal Nicole Davis. Crystal Davis was scheduled to be in court this morning at 9 a.m. At about 9 a.m., of course, bailiff called the name of Crystal Davis at the courthouse door. Crystal Davis did answer. Crystal Davis had to appear in drug court. And once she completed drug court, she was to reappear back in this court, County Court at Law Number 2. Crystal, the time now is 12:41 p.m. on today's date. Krista Harris has not reappeared back in court. Mr. Bailiff, would you please call the name of Crystal Davis at the courthouse door?
Crystal Davis. No response.
Crystal Davis' name was just called again at the courthouse door by the court's bailiff. Crystal Davis has not reappeared. And she has a reasonable time for her to reappear, and she has not reappeared. State, do you have a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, to forfeit bond and warrant issued.
Crystal Davis' bond will be forfeited and warrant should be issued for arrest in clause numbers 319-377 and clause number 319-379. And this will conclude the calling of the court's announcement docket. the court's pretrial conference plea docket, and the court's trial docket. All three dockets were scheduled for 9 a.m. on today's date of June 6th of 2022 in County Court at Law Number 2, Jefferson County, Texas. Judge Terrence